Hey everybody, this is Scatter. You might remember me from way back in the Zodiac days. Be sure and check us out. We're going to be here every day from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's old school with Scatter. Scatter's back. Check me out on the internet, KUAW.org. For all you Paseo Central Manulite people, want you to remember that in the 60s and the 70s, we had some good music. If you want to hear some of the Temptations, some of Smokey Robinson, some of the Tim Free, things that you don't get every day, DJ Scatter remembers he's going to have it for you.
Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial values sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or discuss starting your own business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to 98.5. This is KUAW, Kansas City, Missouri. Glad you're listening. Keep tuning to the new voice in Kansas City.
Hi, my name is Felania Johnson, and I'm a freshman at Purcell Academy of Fine and Performing Arts.
My name is Mayan Charity, and I'm a 7th grader at Lincoln College Preparatory.
STEM is a program about science, technology, engineering, and math. More girls our age should get more involved in the program because there's a shortage of black girls in STEM.
African American women make up just 2% of engineers. Roughly 1/3 of students of color express an interest in STEM. Most black women think that STEM is too challenging. We are sisters in STEM, and we are encouraging young black teens to join STEM.
If you're interested in more information, please contact Ina Montgomery.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Scrilltown himself, aka Fetty Skrills, aka Mr. Fetty, with the Monday night show. Welcome to Scrilltown. Our guest tonight will be Rich Nation, Sony, UMG, Warner Brother representative, CEO of Rich Nation, Mike Boss. We got him coming on live in a few minutes. Just waiting for him to tap in. You know, I'm excited about this show. Yeah, I'm excited about this show tonight. You know, he got a lot of good game put out. So yeah, you know, just want y'all to tap in, see what's going on, see what everybody's got popping for the week. Shout out to the Scrilltown MO team, Mark Free, Ashley, Tish, Queen, Bobby Lee, Mensa Ace, Young D. Lokester, Josh Cox, and everybody else. Shout out to Rich Nation. We're going to get this show started in a minute. Just waiting for him to tap in. Let me see who we got. Let's see. Mm-hmm. So I don't have volume on my laptop. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay, we'll wait. Go ahead with the show, and if you tap in, yeah. All right. We still waiting for Mike Boss, CEO of Rich Nation, to tap in. But in the meantime, I'll talk to you guys about my show that I have every Sunday on Facebook Live. It's called Skrillology 101, Skrillology 101. And we were talking about time management, priorities, and excuses. So, a lot of times people contact me and they want to discuss business in regards to music, their music career. And, I give them the breakdown. I give them what I can do, what I offer and provide for them. And a lot of time I get them with a lot of excuses, a lot of, people that don't know how to manage their time. I get, let me see, tap in this real quick. Okay, yeah, and then I get people that don't know how to prioritize their time. So, a lot of times, you get the people with the massive amount of potential. They can sing, they can rap, they can act, they can model, they have the look, they have the image, the creativity, but they don't have the time. So, with that being said, it's hard to explain to them that, in this business, you have to have time. You have to know how to manage your time. You have to know how to prioritize your time. And, you can't make excuses because you only get that one moment to shine a lot of the times. So, yeah, that segment, that I'm going to be doing every week on Sundays is basically things that I'm experienced as coming back into the industry as an artist manager. And, one of the things that I've experienced is that's like one of the biggest things that I've dealt with since I've started managing again is the fact that, people, oh, I'm running out of time. I don't have this. I don't have time for this. But they want the opportunity, and it's like, if you want the opportunity, then you'll make time for it. If you want the opportunity, you'll prioritize your time, and not make excuses because, when I come in contact with people in the industry, everything's normally on a time consistent basis. So it's like timelines and time constraints and stuff like that. So they'll contact me, like for instance, today, got a hold of someone that had reached out to me a week or so ago about a Kevin Gates feature. Basically, Kevin Gates is doing a song, and it's a particular song. So it's a particular track that he's talking about, a certain topic, and he's looking for, one verse. I guess he only has one slot, to be filled. So it's just basically, and he wanted it, I guess it was supposed to come out in September, but, it didn't happen. So now this guy's looking for somebody to fill that spot. So I get a lot of people that reach out to me. I posted it online, got some feedback, but I mean, it's a great opportunity for somebody, especially a artist that's up and coming, that's hot, that has a budget. It's a great opportunity for them to feature on a song with Kevin Gates, You know, it comes with the contract. It comes with all the, you know, stipulations. Kevin Gates is even going to promote it to a certain extent. So, I mean, and the funny thing is that I've been promoting other features that cost more, and people were more interested in those than this one, which don't make a lot of sense because, you know, some of the features that I've been promoting, they're not going to get any type of promotion off of it from the actual celebrity. They're just going to get the feature, you know, and they would rather go that route than to go a route where the actual celebrity is going to not only post it on IG, but help promote it and so forth. So I just, I really don't understand how some people think. Like, you know, this is a make or break industry. And it's just funny how, you know, it's like one day it's this, the next day it's that. It's like you dang if you do, you dang if you don't, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, I gave them that opportunity today. Who's to say that opportunity will be there tomorrow? I really don't know. You know, I'm, like I told y'all before, I'm the middleman. People contact me, you know, and I get paid off of them contacting me and me finding people. And just to make the deal work, you know what I'm saying? I, you know, normally confirm that it's a legitimate deal, and then I go out and seek artists or whomever, producers, DJs, or so forth to, you know, get these things done. And that's what people don't understand. Like, yeah, you get one shot, and if I were in their situation, I would take that one shot. So yeah, you know, that show, like I said, it was basically all about time management, managing your time, prioritizing your time, and not making excuses. And you know, the last piece of that, the excuse part is what I get the most out of the three. So, you know, I get a lot of, you know, well, you know, I'll pay you on this day for this, or they'll inquire about something, and then after they inquire about it, I won't hear from them again. But these are the same people that act like they so serious, you know, and it's like, you know, most of the time what I'm offering to them doesn't cost a lot. Now, granted, some of the features are expensive, but they're not as expensive as they would be if you were to go through a manager of that actual artist, or if you were to go through a talent scout or agent, you know, or something like that. So I don't understand how you can make so many excuses but expect so much out of this industry. It's like you're expecting something unrealistically. Like some people expected, you know, like as we were kids, our parents would be like, you know, money don't grow on trees. There's not a money tree outside in our backyard. Well, it's like that for me. It's like, you know, a lot of these people are expecting things that's just not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, they're not there. So, you know, you got to be a little bit more realistic. You got to take this serious if you really want to do it. You know, like I said, you know, during that show yesterday, that live, when I was on live, is that, you know, when I first came into like actually being a CEO and a artist at the same time, I was married with 5 children, you know, and I had a 9-to-5. And I didn't make excuses for myself, and I wasn't expecting to get excuses from the artist that I was managing, the team that I had, you know, affiliated with my label. Nobody came with excuses. We would have monthly meetings, and if somebody didn't show up to the meeting, they still had to pay the fee. You know, there was no excuses. And then eventually it was like, well, if you can't show up to our monthly meetings, then you don't need to be a part of this label, period. And it's like that, you know, that's life. Life is tough. You go through your trials and tribulations and so forth. So yeah, you know, I get a lot of excuses day in and day out. Get a lot of inboxes and emails and text messages about, you know, inquiring about certain things, but nobody is like quickly pulling the trigger when it comes to making these decisions. And you know, that's one of those things that I learned this time around is that eventually you have to be able to take a risk. If you don't take a risk, then you know, you're wasting your time, because a record deal, an opportunity is not just gonna fall into your lap. It's not happening, you know. So, and if you're thinking that it's gonna happen, if you're waiting for that to happen, good luck, because it's just not gonna happen like that. You know, like I told an artist a couple weeks back, you know, you have one opportunity, but you're going up against 30,000 songs, new songs daily. So that means that if you were to bring out a song every day for 30 days, you still would have to compete with 29,000 some odd people, you know. And okay. Yeah, so, you know, with that being said, you know, it's all about, this is a competition at the end of the day. And you have to learn that it's a competition, and you have to learn to be able to compete. Looks like we got my boy, Big Mike, tapping in. So let's get that situated, and then we can get on with this interview. Okay. Can you turn down the pipe, bro? Can you turn down the background music just a little bit?
What's going on with this thing?
Yeah, I think it froze up for a minute. We gonna get this situated real quick.
All right. What does it mean right here?
What's that? Okay.
Right there.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I can't.
Right there.
But it's not showing anything.
It's me right there. I'm froze.
I know.
Yeah. Yes, it froze up for a minute. Having a little technical difficulties. We're gonna get things situated.
Not then. They having real difficulty good.
Oh, can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's like I'm froze.
Okay. Yeah, okay. There it is. There we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got my boy Mike Boss, CEO of Rich Nation. You know what I'm saying, on the line, man. What's going on, man? It's the boss.
Not much, man. How y'all living?
Hey, man, we living, man. We see everything that you doing out here. You know, I be trying to tell people that, you know, this is probably one of the hardest working men in the industry that we talking to right now.
Yeah, I get it in, bro. I get it in, despite it all. You know what I'm saying?
Heck yeah, man. That's what's up. So tell the word about Mike Boss, man. You know, tell us a little something about, you know, you and your history in the music business and all that good stuff.
Well, I started off in the music business with a company called Verse Music Management many years ago. Mm-hmm. I got in the music industry by a guy named Neil Harp. He was my mentor.
Okay.
He used to be like the manager of the Commodores and stuff like that back in the day. I started off with music management for a while. And of course, they gave me high blood pressure. Babysitting artists and whatnot, man. You know how that goes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Field. And I stayed there, and then I started doing promoting a lot of big events down in South Carolina and just all over everywhere.
Okay.
And then I messed around in 2012 and got sponsored by Remy Martin VSOP. And then the next year, 2013, I got sponsored by I don't drink, so y'all got to give me a minute. By Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. So I was the one of the first promoters ever sponsored by two liquor companies at the same time.
Nice.
And then I went on and got out of management and started going deeper into the music industry, started meeting people, building relationships and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got with Sony. I stayed with Sony for 6 years.
Okay.
and then I left Sony. And I went to Def Jam for like 3 years until Russell Simmons sold the company to Universal for 112 million.
Nice.
When I left Def Jam, I went to Capitol Records for a while, which is under Universal, and I stayed there for a while, and now I decided to do my own thing, start my own independent label to help artists and whatnot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Independent artists, because nobody was letting them in the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the first person started doing tours and whatnot, 3-day tours.
Okay.
Carolina Kings tour, which is one of the longest standing tours ever for independent artists. It lasts for 1 year.
Wow.
Everybody was on it, from Jadakiss to Pastor Troy to Lil Jon, the East Side Boys. Was that the Franchise Boys?
Oh man, you had everybody on
Shorty
there.
Shorty Low, God, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shorty Low. Yep.
Yeah, man, it was just so many people on that tour,
and
it lasted for 1 year. And then after then, like I said, I started my independent label. Now I have major distribution through Sony, Universal, and Warner.
Nice.
All 3 majors.
See, that's like, yeah, nobody gets that. nobody gets that. That's why I try to tell people, man, this dude is one of the hardest working guys I know.
Yeah. So I'm one of the only independent artists. I'm one of the only independent labels with 3 major distributors at the time.
Yeah, man, and that's a blessing in itself, man. You know, like.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is. God has been good. He opened up doors that I didn't even knock on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that's, I try to tell my team, when I first met you, I was like, I've always been one to fill out somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking and chatting with somebody, and the whole time I'm listening to what they words and how they, approach is and all that. And I just got, like you said with me, it was like the same way with you. I just got this good vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this dude is really opening up the door,
Most definitely.
because I've been through the fire, people have been lying and saying what they could do and all this other stuff. And I like experienced the scam and all that. But, once me and you talked and we chopped it up, it didn't take no time. It was just like, you know what, this is a real dude right here. You gave me the breakdown, told me everything that you're telling these people right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's why y'all try to tell people, and we talk all the time, but, people just don't get it. They like, it's real people out here, and it's a whole bunch of fakes. And, like I said, well, Mike, he's a real dude. He ain't really got no reason to lie about, what's going on. Everything that he said thus far has happened with me. I can only say for me, so everything that's
everybody else too.
See, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, everything
else too.
Yeah, everything he said, man.
Let me say this to everybody that's listening. There are no promises in this music industry.
Absolutely.
Right? So if anybody start making you promises, you probably need to take off running. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of gains, a lot of losses. There are steps to this. And you can't just step on step. A lot of artists think they're gonna step on step 1 and go straight to step 10. It's not gonna work like that.
Right.
Jay-Z had to pay his dues. Beyonce had to pay hers. Rick Ross had to pay his. I had to pay mine. Everybody, you got to pay your dues. Right. Bottom line.
Yep.
You get a lot of artists out here, and they hear somebody on the radio, and they think they just signed and took off. Man,
right.
People been in the business for years, man.
See?
They've been in the business for a long time. And a lot of that music you're hearing is old music. You think it's new. It's old to the artist, but it's new to you because you just heard it.
Right. See, that's game right there. That I mean, I'm telling you, if people was really listening to what you just said, they would understand that if it's easy, then it's probably not real. It's all about work and the work ethic that you have.
If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
Right.
Bottom line. My grandmother used to say that. If it's too good to be true, leave it alone. They're going to show you a trick with a hole
He gonna show you a
Yeah.
trick. Where the water fall out the bottom of the cup. Yeah, like yeah,
He'll show
man.
you a trick with a hole in it every time, man.
Heck
And
yeah.
a lot of people claim to be connected, man, but this one thing about it, unfortunately, this business is about money now. It's about money and who you know that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Right.
And it's not so much about talent anymore. Of course, you got to have some kind of talent. You got to be marketable.
Mm-hmm.
But the days of Motown and Stax Records is no more. Ain't nobody finna walk up and discover you.
Right.
So
right.
if that's what artists are looking for. You might as well, go to school or something, get you a trade or whatever, because it's going to take money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
And don't expect nobody to put money behind you when you're not even putting money behind yourself. I get a lot of artists hitting me about management, which I don't manage artists. I know managers, but
right.
before you look for a manager, have something to manage.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's real talk. That's facts right there. Y'all listening? I hope y'all listening, man, because this is game right here.
If you ain't got nothing to manage, I mean, what you looking for a manager for?
Right. Mm-hmm. That's real talk, man.
Yeah.
That's real talk. So yeah, we about to go to break in a second, man. When we come back, we're gonna go into this this superstar artist you working with, Nia Allen, man, and discuss more about Rich Nation and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, like I said, if y'all ain't tuned in or if y'all listening, man, tap into your friends, share this, because this is free game right here, man. A lot of people won't tell you this stuff. And, this is one of the reasons why I started this show, is because I want to bring real people on here to talk about real stuff. This ain't no glamorous. I ain't putting no makeup on. I ain't putting on a mask as a clown or nothing like that. I ain't about to tap dance, and neither is he. This is all real game that we talking about. So, yeah, come back. We in about a couple of minutes, we're going to get back into it, man. Welcome to Scrilltown, featuring CEO Rich Nation, Mike Boss.
Hey everybody, this is Scatter. You might remember me from way back in the Zodiac days. Be sure and check us out. We're going to be here every day from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's old school with Scatter. Scatter's back. Check me out on the internet, KUAW.org. For all you for sale Central Manulite people, want you to remember that in the 60s and the 70s, we had some good music. If you want to hear some of the Temptations, some of Smokey Robinson, some of the Tim Free, things that you don't get every day.
Okay, you going to send it to my email?
Yeah.
He's going to have it for you.
It's already, he said it's already there.
All right, so come out of this one?
Yeah, just come out of this one and click on the one that says segment 2.
We believe that an understanding of financial values sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or
really
discuss starting your own
you,
business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to 98.5. This is KUAW, Kansas City, Missouri. Glad you're listening. Keep tuning to the new voice in Kansas City.
Hi, my name is Felania Johnson, and I'm a freshman at Purcell Academy of Fine and Performing Arts.
My name is Mayan Charity, and I'm a 7th grader at Lincoln College Preparatory.
STEM is a program about science, technology, engineering, and math. More girls our age should get more involved in the program because there's a shortage of black girls in STEM.
African American women make up just 2% of engineers. Roughly 1/3 of students of color express an interest in STEM. Most black women think that STEM is too challenging. We are sisters in STEM, and we are encouraging young black teens to join STEM.
If you're interested in more information, please contact Ina Montgomery at 816-866-6340.
He said he didn't get the email. Yes. Yeah, because he gonna resend it. It should say segment 2 on it.
Tycon Company, LLC, specializes in a wide range of construction services, which includes the removal and replacement of concrete curbs, sidewalk, driveway, and paving. They pride themselves in the quality of their service, but more importantly, with the quickness in which they provide those services. Their primary goal and objective is to achieve 100% customer satisfaction, and they won't settle for anything less. Their crews travel within a 100-mile radius of the Kansas City, Missouri metropolitan area, which includes cities on both sides of the Kansas and Missouri state line. Tycon Company, LLC, 4435 Prospect Avenue, Kansas City, Missouri, 64130, 816-921-0473. Tycon Company, LLC, quality with quickness. Proud sponsor of Wake Up KC.
This is Quentin Lucas, speaking on behalf of KUAW, Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom. Make sure that you gain that knowledge listening to this station and following us on Facebook Live. KUAW, making sure our community has a voice.
You are listening to The Lene Gray Show on KUAW, Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom.
This is your host, Kay Brooklyn, and our wonderful co-host, Dre B. This is the Love Project Radio Show, where it's all love all the time.
We definitely want you to tune in to the Love Project Radio Show every first and third Sunday of the month. And also the show starts at 4 p.m. So please tune in. We discuss different topics from relationships to things that are going on in the world. Again, the Love Project Radio Show at 4 p.m. on every first and third Sunday.
We'll make you laugh, we'll make you cry, and most importantly, we'll make you love.
What's happening, everybody? Jazz trumpeter Tom Jamaica Funk Brown wishing all of my KUAW fans season's greetings and the warmest Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Cool, I'm about to get off here. All right. Okay. All right, and we are back. We back. Welcome to Scrilltown, featuring today's guest, CEO of Rich Nation, Mike Boss. Yeah, man, you know, like I said, this is a free game right here for everybody that's tuning in, and you normally just don't get this. So one of the things Mike had told me, like when we first met, was about one of his artists. She's a gospel artist. Her name is Nia Allen, and I'll let him give you a little bit more insight about what's going on with Nia. Can you hear me, Mike? I don't think he can hear me. Let me see.
I don't see his microphone.
Yeah.
I don't see his
microphone. Hey, can you hear me, Mike? No, I don't think he most definitely can't hear me. Let me see. Let's see. What's it say? Can you hear me? No. Hmm.
You know, by his name up there, I see a camera.
Right.
I'm not seeing the mic, and I see you.
Let me see. Yeah. You want to go to break?
Yeah, you can still talk to me about game.
Yeah, so we having a couple technical difficulties right now. I'm sorry. But until then, we're going to probably go to break.
Yeah, we're going to get him in one.
So give us a second and we will come back.
Hey everybody, this is Scatter. You might remember me from way back in the Zodiac days. Be sure and check us out. We're going to be here every day from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's Old School with Scatter. Scatter's back. Check me out on the internet, KUAW.org. For all you Paseo Central Manulite people, want you to remember that in the 60s and the 70s, we had some good music. If you want to hear some of the Temptations, some of Smokey Robinson, some of the Tim Free, things that you don't get every day, DJ Scatter remembers he's going to have it for you.
Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial value sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or discuss starting your own business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to 98.5. This is KUAW, Kansas City, Missouri. Glad you're listening. Keep tuning to the new voice in Kansas City.
Hi, my name is Felania Johnson, and I'm a freshman at Purcell Academy of Fine and Performing Arts.
My name is Mayan Charity, and I'm a 7th grader at Lincoln College Preparatory.
STEM is a program about science, technology, engineering, and math. More girls our age should get more involved in the program because there's a shortage of black girls in STEM.
African American women make up just 2% of engineers. Roughly 1/3 of students of color express an interest in STEM. Most black women think that STEM is too challenging. We are sisters in STEM, and we are encouraging young black teens to join STEM.
If you're interested in more information, please contact Ina Montgomery at 816-866-6340.
I mean, yeah. Can you turn my mic off? Nobody.
Tycon Company, LLC, specializes in a wide range of construction services, which includes the removal and replacement of concrete curbs, sidewalk, driveway, and paving. They pride themselves in the quality of their service, but more importantly, with the quickness in which they provide those services. Their primary goal and objective is to achieve 100% customer satisfaction, and they won't settle for anything less. Their crews travel within a 100-mile radius of the Kansas City, Missouri metropolitan area, which includes cities on both sides of the Kansas and Missouri state line. Tycon Company, LLC, 4435 Prospect Avenue, Kansas City, Missouri, 64130, 816-921-0473. Tycon Company, LLC, quality with quickness. Proud sponsor of Wake Up KC.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute.
All right. We back. Yeah, we try to work these kinks out, man. Like I said, this is only our 4th show. So hopefully by the end of the year we'll have everything worked out. Yeah, but we back.
It's all right.
Yeah, we back with my
It's gonna be before the end of the year, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we back with Mike Boss, man, CEO of Rich Nation, Sony, Warner, and UMG representative. And yeah, like I said, we was going back into Nia Allen, hot gospel artist that's blowing up right now. Yeah, you know, if you can just, you know, give us a little insight on what's going on.
Well, basically, Nia Allen's from the East Coast, but she's based out in California right now.
Okay.
She's one of the former backup singers for CC Winans.
Nice.
Yeah, she's back up. She's done backup singing for a lot of major gospel singers. Okay. So now she's signed to Rich Nation. Mm-hmm. She has her debut EP album out called Every Nation. With the hit single from that called Wait. Okay. Marvin Sapp said it best. He said hit songs are made out of pain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All the hits that he had was because he lost his wife and he lost different people in his family. Well, she had lost her father, and that's what made her create the song Wait. Okay. You know, you know how you watch a movie on TV and it's a true story? Uh-huh. And since it's a true story, it's really good and authentic.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So, yeah. So that's basically what Wait is. Wait right now is playing on about 70 FM terrestrial stations. Wow. Last week it was in the top 50. And it's the fifth most added song in the country. Jeez. So she is definitely in the top 100 Billboard gospel charts, which is huge for an independent artist first release.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when she first hit it at 79. 2 days later, she was at 64, then 51. Now she's at 50, which I think she's up a little bit further than 50. Mm-hmm. Radio 1 picked it up last Friday. And the crazy thing is, let me tell you how God works. Radio 1 and iHeartRadio don't pick your music up until you're in the top 30. Mm-hmm. And they picked it up. When she hit 50. Wow. So we got the email saying, and plus she's on the Willie Moore Jr. show. If anybody familiar with that, it's a syndicated gospel show like the Ricky Smiley show. Mm-hmm. And she's on the White Stone syndicated show also. Right now she's in rehearsal with Mariah Carey out in California. You know that Christmas show that Mariah does every year on television? Uh-huh. Yep. She will be performing live on that.
Nice, man. That's a blessing, man. That's what I said.
Yeah. A real true woman of God, man. She's busting the charts, the Billboard charts, and it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
See, man, that's what every artist's dream is exactly what you said. You know, that's hard work though. She didn't just come out of nowhere. She been around for a while, you know what I'm saying? And then she got you know, in her corner, that, you know, so that's what I'm saying. It's all, like you said, it's all what God works, man.
We got a full team behind her, and for her to be a new gospel artist, she's already like beating out Kurt Franklin and a whole bunch of other people. I think she's Tamala Mann is number 4, and she's number 5 as the most added song in the country. And Tamala Mann is big in the gospel.
Big, huge.
From the Tyler Perry shows and the movies and the Browns and everything else.
The Browns, yep. Man,
she one notch up. She one notch up under her, and we praying that, you know, I love Tamala Mann, but Tamala, we gonna have to. We about to run past you, baby.
That's what's up, man. And see, that's what I said, man. You got a lot of. For one, you got a very versatile label, because I've noticed you got singers, rappers, you got Caribbean singers, you got gospel, you know, so
I got 2 ladies, one out of Barbados and the other one is out of Panama. That's Empress J and La Pana. I got Nina B. We joined forces with Maybach Music. Man. We got a single coming out with Nina B featuring Gunplay. We got Heffy out of Tampa, Florida. She's coming out. We got the hottest chick in Milwaukee, which is Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu, yep.
She's coming. Yeah, Lucy Liu, straight fire, man. Lucy Liu is coming out. She's dropping her EP album called The Female Dawn. Got Million, who's been with me for a while. He's been on several reality shows like SWV Reunited. He was managed by Taj of SWV.
Really?
He got a song coming out. Yeah, he got a song coming out called Back and Forth. But Nina B has been on Love and Hip Hop Miami, Atlanta, and the Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So we really doing our thing, man.
Yeah, most
God
definitely.
forbid, you know.
See, and that's as a CEO, that's where you want to be. You know, you want to be.
Yeah.
Your hands are in everything. You don't want to just focus on one artist, but your hands are in everything. You got a lot of things going. You got a lot of projects going on. That's the key to success. You know what I'm saying? Not just focusing on one piece and hoping and praying that one piece will make it. You know, you got your hands in all kind of stuff. You know, so yeah, man.
Yeah. And then I build entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? I probably started about 6 other labels outside of my label.
Yep.
I don't own them, but they have owners. Hook them up with major distribution. I mentor them.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, like Scrilltown itself. Now Scrilltown is Scrilltown Sony.
Absolutely.
With major distribution. No third-party distribution or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in between Scrilltown and Sony but air.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep, and that's why I try to tell people I wanted to get you on the show to explain, like, there's no reason for anybody in his position. There's no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get other people. Yeah, I get other people that ain't in a position that this man is in. But like I said, he's a real dude. This is a real industry executive right here, you know, on our show. Yeah. And that's what people need to understand. Like, this man has, you know, when I first talked to him, I think you said between 25, 27 years or something like that in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got
nothing
to prove.
Been in a long time, man.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. It's right there.
I'm 53. I'm an old dude, man. Yeah. You tell lies, you got to remember them lies, and you know my name is more than any amount of money because it took me that many years to build it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Through trial and error.
Right.
Believe me. You know, I tell artists. You know, you hear artists and people saying they took a loss. So what? Man, I can't even count the losses I done took. You know what I'm saying? But you got to love this business to be in it. And you just got to keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
And you got to continue to take chances.
See? That's what we were talking about earlier before you had tapped in. I said, you got to be able to take a risk. If you ain't willing to take no risk, man, you wasting your time out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, you got to buy a ticket to be in the lottery.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can't win the lottery without a ticket.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we about to debut Nia's song. We got Every Nation. We didn't get to wait. I did Every Nation.
You know, it's a strange thing because we was fighting between Every Nation because of the COVID situation. And wait. But after talking to a couple of radio dudes, CC Wine and radio people and CC Winers and everybody chose wait. You know what I'm saying? Because with everything that 2020 has brought, I mean, it's time to turn to God and start waiting on the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. He said it right there. You hear that? You gotta, put your faith in the higher power, and that's God.
You got
all
to.
day. Yep, all day. So we're gonna debut Every Nation. Give us a couple seconds. Okay, he's ready. Nia Allen of Rich Nation, Sony, and it's Every Nation.
See heaven on earth, every nation, every tongue, singing hallelujah to the beginning, all creation. receive honor as we stand before your throne, singing worthy. You are worthy. We will worship Christ as one, singing. No more barriers, no divide, but singing hallelujah, hallelujah. We are one now through faith in Christ, singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Heal our hearts, Lord, heal our minds, Lord. From your truth, make us whole, Lord. Make us one, Lord. Open our eyes, turn our eyes back to you. Oh, as we sing, hallelujah, 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 to the Lamb that was slain. We're all singing. Be glorified as we sing. Every tribe, every nation, we're all singing. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Be magnified, oh, be glorified as we sing now. Unify us, Jesus, my God. Can you help us sing? Just say hallelujah. Say, sing it out. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Our God, our God, we're all singing. Hallelujah. Every tribe, every nation, we're all singing. Oh, to our God, to the true and living God. Sing it out. Feel this place, say, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hey, Mike, it sounds like you got another fan back here. They got a Sunday morning show. He loved the song.
Tell him we'll give him a live interview with Neil.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Praise God.
Lamb that was slain.
Yeah, man, you know, back in the scenes. We'll close out the show in a minute. Beautiful song, beautiful message. You told me about this song like when we first met, and it just it's crazy because everything you said happened. You know, it took off. Yeah, so man, y'all.
It won't never God, brother.
Yeah, man, and see that's why I say, man, like you gotta believe in somebody, man. You know, you know, don't think. And I honestly think that's the reason why there's so much friction, you know, with these new artists coming out, is that they don't really believe. They don't know what to believe in. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know that, you know, if you put your head to it and put your faith in it, that, you know, dreams do come true. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of doubt. And, you know, as a God-fearing man, you don't have that type of doubt. You know what I'm saying? I can say I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life. I done been on both sides, you know, ups and downs. I done had it all, and I'm pretty sure you have too, man. You know, but the, you know, what's the last thing, if you was to give somebody a message, you know, a young, up and coming person that wants to be in the industry at any level, like any position, what would you give them? What type of message would you give them?
I would tell them to make sure that this is something that they want to do, to make sure they love it. Sean Combs said one time, sometime it ain't about the money, it's about the dream.
Yep.
And they just need to keep pushing forward. They're going to lose friends along the way. They're going to lose family members along the way. They're going to have haters and doubters and people telling them that they can't do it, especially when they make a big jump or step into some major distribution or a record deal and everything. People always say that you can make it, and oh man, you gonna make it. But as soon as you start making it, they start hating. They start doubting you.
Yep.
Create your own style, your own image, your own music, and just stick to it. And just keep pushing it. And just keep pushing it and keep pushing it. You go fall, get up, wipe your knees off, keep on pushing forward, man. Because old friend of mine say rehab is for quitters.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's going to be people, like I said before, it's going to be people along the way that you're going to have to leave behind. And I see a lot of artists and a lot of people, not only in the music business, just in life period, try to take seasonal feet and put them into lifetime shoes.
Yep.
Everybody ain't meant to go where you are going. You know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing forward. Go to these showcases. Artists go to these showcases because you never know who's in the building.
Absolutely.
Stop saying I'm not going to pay to perform and all this. If you knew the history of showcases, that's how Motown and all these other labels and stuff like that back in the day, the music industry was based off showcases because that's how labels found artists.
Yep.
That was the only way they had to find artists was through showcases and talent shows. So you need to go to these showcases and home in on your craft and perfect your craft and meet with people because you never know who is there and who you might meet.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's where it is, man. Well, yeah, you talking to the boss right here. I want to thank you for coming on the show tonight, man. Taking time out of your night. We really appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Like I said, me and Mike, we got business to do regardless. He's the one that basically put me in the position to be with Sony. And, so we got a lot of business in the next 3-4 years, man. Shout out to
especially when it's Corona is over with.
Right. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, but shout out to Rich Nation, the family. Shout out to KUAW for giving us this opportunity, man. And just to keep tuning in. The shows are gonna continue to get good and interesting, and we got people like Mike and others coming in on the show. Be on the lookout for everything that Rich Nation is bringing out, man. They got a lot of hot music, a lot of hot, artists as well, man. And until next time, peace, one love. We out.
Yeah, and let me say this. I'm still on.
Yeah, you still on. Yep.
Yeah, and get with Scrilltown if any of you artists want features and everything with major artists. We have them. So get with Nathan and he'll get with me and we'll find a feature that best fits you, man. And shout out to my wife. It's our anniversary today, man.
Happy anniversary, man.
Yeah, thank you. So y'all guys take care, man. I look forward to seeing y'all in the near future, all right?
All right, man. Yeah, one love, bro.
All right. Peace out.
Hey everybody, this is Scatter. You might remember me from way back in the Zodiac days. Be sure and check us out. We're going to be here every day from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock as old school with